Good morning from the airport, guys. I'm headed out again today. I'm going to show you a little bit of where I'm staying, so stick around. I'm in the Southwest Terminal and it's not too busy. This is usually really packed. And I am at the Orlando International Airport. Before I forget to say that, Southwest Terminal, which is Terminal A. Hello from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. This week I'm in Vegas working for just 4 days. Today is Sunday and I'll be headed home on Wednesday. I want to give you guys a quick tour of the room that I'm in. I am in the Grand Tower at the MGM Grand, which is at the very corner of the strip, really close to the airport. So the airport right here was super short, but let's give you a room of this Grand King room. Our entryway is right there, and there is the massive king-size bed. We've got some area there to hang out. We want to just relax. And of course, there's always a desk for working. And yes, this trip will consist of working. Got a decent sized TV here. I'm actually surprised that it's this size. I thought it would be larger. A lot of the hotels here in Vegas are very grandiose and you get like these huge TVs. This looks like it's about a 42-inch, which is fine. This works. I'm only going to be here to sleep, working all day. But we've got really cool drawer system here, and we have an entire system here like to charge. I mean, look at this. You can charge just about anything. Everything connects there. There's also a lot of charging areas on those lamps right there at the table, which is great. You always need extra charging spots, so I like when I see a lot of them. Let's come this way and head towards the bathroom, and voila, a lot of space to spread out. I say it every time, I want to spread all my stuff out. I always carry a lot of like lotions and shampoo and yada yada. And this spot is great. We've got a really nice size shower here with a tub. This bathroom is very, very big actually. So as I mentioned, I am in the Grand Tower on the 4th floor and I'm here for work, but I'm going to try to show you guys around as I get out. At least show you a little bit here and there, whatever I can. So stick around. I just realized that I forgot to show you the closet. Let's check out the closet because I haven't looked in it myself yet. Oh, it's actually a really good size closet. It's pretty big. So if you're staying here for a long period of time, this is a really good size closet. I'm gonna show you my view. It is not the best of views. I'm kind of disappointed because, you know, at nighttime in Vegas, you want to see those awesome lights. And it's okay, I've been here a ton of times, but for you guys who are first visiting Vegas, you want to be able to see the lights. I can't get it to open any more than that, but my view, it's the rooftop. But you can't see Mandalay Bay from there. You can see right there, Bet MGM. You can see the mountains back there. It does have a shade back there that comes down and makes it darker, so it does have a darkening shade, and I'll put that down later. But for now, that'll do. At least there's some light coming in, but guys, a rooftop view, really? So it is still Sunday. Tonight is our first event. It is almost 7 o'clock. That's Vegas time. That means it's almost 10 o'clock my time. Florida and Vegas have a 3-hour difference. Florida is 3 hours ahead, so I am feeling it, guys. I am tired, but I'm headed out. I want to point something out. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but I always talk about rooms being either light or dark. This is a dark one. And this is one of the things I don't like about most of the Vegas rooms. They're kind of dark, like almost like low yellow tones. It's really hard to put on your makeup because it's dark in the bathroom also. So this would be the one negative so far. It's dark in here. Tonight's event is here right across the Bellagio, here right at the Paris Hotel at a place called Beer Park. We are outside on the second floor and we can see all of this view that you have in front of us. I'm headed home, guys. I'm at the Vegas airport. I'm actually leaving earlier than I was supposed to. I went ahead and switched my flight to try to get home earlier, but it's gonna be a long day home. Is this the only airport where you can play while you wait? I am home after 8 hours of travel to get here. I went via Dallas from Vegas into Orlando, and I am so glad I'm home. I had a good trip. It was very short, and actually I could have come home tomorrow. I had flights for tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. I was in Vegas since Sunday, and I was able to get on a flight that brought me home sooner than later. I miss my honey. I miss home. I just wanted to come home early. And I had an interesting flight also. I had a service dog sitting next to me with his or her, actually it was a her, with her person. And by the end of the flight, the person that had the service dog was like, you know what, you can go ahead and pet her. She's all over you. She kept sleeping on my feet. She kept giving me kisses. She was very, very sweet. It was a shepherd. And that was so special. And then I realized that we also have a cat on our flight in a backpack. Check this out. I mean, it's so funny. I found that hilarious. But I also want to remind you guys, if you're ever in Vegas and you have the time to check out Beer Park, that's actually where we hung out. It's right across the Bellagio, so you have a great view of the Bellagio fountains. Beer Park is like on the second or third story, so you're seeing over the strip and you see the Bellagio. I think it's part of the Planet Hollywood Hotel, because Planet Hollywood's right there. The Paris is also right there. So it's either Port of Paris or Planet Hollywood, but it's right in the middle of the strip. It's a great spot. The food was really good, and it's just a great place to observe people. I gotta tell you about the MGM Resort as well. Just give you my opinion, or my overall opinion, after you guys saw the room. It's a good room. It's comfortable. It was clean. It is a smoking property. I will tell you though, the smoke smell was not in the rooms. And it almost felt like they had like a pumpkin scent coming into the rooms, because the rooms smelled so good, and they smelled like pumpkin in my opinion. Now the casino is a smoking casino, so every time you walk through the casino, you know, you're gonna get some of that smell on you. But the property's okay. It's not as high end as it used to be. Marky Mouse and I stayed there about 27 years ago, and it was just a prime property. So it's a little beaten and battered. Our rate was $105. I don't know if that is a special rate for the event that I was there for. It was a company or corporate event, so maybe it's a little more than 105. It's a decent rate. It was a good room. It was comfortable, but it needs a little TLC, I would say. Other than that, I enjoyed it. I also want to remind you, if you're new here, don't go without subscribing, guys. Subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Have you been to Vegas? Do you plan on going to Vegas? And what are you going to do when you're there? Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. But before you go, I want to remind you, please consider subscribing. You're going to get videos like these. When I'm traveling with work, I'm going to put in some reviews of the places that I'm staying, and I'll try to give you at least a few little snippets of where I'm at, just to give you an overview or a peek of where I'm traveling into. And I'm always at Disney. I live near Disney, and my honey, Marky Mouse, and I will always be vlogging in the parks, and he also goes live streaming. So if you like live streams, please check out Marky Mouse and come over here for the vlogs. So travel vlogs, Disney vlogs, that's what I'm all about. My name is Eva, by the way. I keep forgetting to introduce myself. So before you go, please consider subscribing. Give me a big thumbs up, and just let me know what you thought of this video. If you've stayed at the MGM before, did you stay there when it was originally part of like the Wizard of Oz? When we first stayed there, the MGM was actually Wizard of Oz themed. It was amazing. The casino was amazing. It was beautiful, and they had Dorothy walking around with the scarecrow and the lion and so forth. It was really, really cool. So did you ever stay there when those days were, you know, kind of different? I'm curious. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you in the next one.